Hi there, Jack here from Bridge Coffee Roasters, and today we are looking at the Schaerer Coffee Soul. This is one particular version of the bean to cup machine that allows you to brew the coffee and steam the milk in 2 independent steps. So we call it the 2-step version. So the Schaerer Soul is a really high quality bean to cup machine. It's one that we've worked with for many years now, and there are many different fit outs and configurations. You can have different numbers of grinders, you can have chocolate hoppers, and typically an automatic version would have a milk fridge on the side and a milk system inside the machine too. That creates a typical bean to cup machine that grinds the coffee, prepares it, brews the coffee, steams the milk, and dispenses everything all into the same cup for your staff or for your customers. Where the 2-step model differs is that there is no milk system inside the machine and there's no milk fridge either on the side. When you want to steam milk, you'll be using this automatic steam wand on the front of the machine. This comes with a really wide number of benefits, firstly being menu flexibility and customization. So your menu of drinks that you can serve isn't predetermined by the drink selections and the buttons on the machine. You get unlimited flexibility of how you steam the milk and what kind of drinks you can serve to your staff or to your customers. The 2-step version is also slightly more affordable than the ones with the milk fridge and the milk system. But really the main benefit of having no milk system inside the machine is one of cleanliness and reliability as well. So the Coffee Soul is a very reliable machine as bean to cup machines go, but any coffee machine engineer will tell you that the milk system inside the machine is one area that is particularly known for causing faults, especially if they're not cleaned and maintained properly. Versions of the Soul that don't have the milk fridge and that milk system are going to be a lot easier to keep clean for your staff, and they're going to be more reliable as well, leading to less downtime and less engineer call-outs. So brewing with the 2-step is really simple. Essentially, you have 2 options when it comes to the coffee. You either have a single espresso or a double espresso. So if you wanted to prepare a coffee like a flat white or a latte or a cappuccino, put your cup underneath and press double espresso and hit start. And you've heard the machine there grinding the beans nice and fresh for every single shot. And then it's going to prepare that double espresso for you straight into the cup. And if you want to just drink that double espresso, you can just go from there. The espressos come out looking exactly like traditional espressos, and they are really delicious. You can also have multiple hoppers. So here we've got a regular coffee and a decaf as well. And then if you wanted to turn your double espresso into something like a latte or a flat white or a cappuccino, the next step is to grab a milk jug and fill it up to just below the rim of the spout. And then you're going to take the automatic steam wand, place it inside the jug. And placement doesn't matter too much with the steam wand, but just put it somewhere in the middle of the jug. And then on the right-hand side, you have your milk steaming options. So we've got a few pre-programmed in here. We've got flat white, latte, or cappuccino. In the settings, you can really dial in the milk to the exact thickness, texture, temperature. You get unlimited flexibility with the type of milk. But really, this machine is going to be used by businesses that don't want their staff to tinker with all the settings. So you can really just leave that down to your supplier or your roaster like us, and then everything is really easy to go for your staff or your baristas. So I want to make a little flat white. And then you can hear the milk steaming. The automatic steam wand is churning that milk, breaking down all the bubbles, and then it will stop at the exact right temperature. There we go. So now all you have to do is remove the milk. Make sure to clean that steam wand, and then the machine will prompt you to give it a quick purge. And then you can pour. And so just as you can with a traditional espresso machine, you can brew delicious shots of espresso and then brew any kind of milk drink over the top, but it's all just in the press of a couple of buttons. The coffee is absolutely delicious and it's going to come out exactly the same every single time, with the system taking care of all of the brew parameters for you and maintaining a really nice temperature consistency as well. Another key benefit of the two-step version that a lot of businesses are going to find really attractive is that you can use any type of milk all at the same time. So if you wanted to create a non-dairy milk, you can use a different jug, making sure that steam wand is nice and clean. Make sure to give it a quick purge with the manual steam button. And then you can place your oat milk in, double espresso, and your milk of choice. And then just as easily as I've made a dairy coffee, you can make all of your non-dairy alternatives without needing any extra kind of machinery or tools. This kind of machine is going to be absolutely perfect for any business that wants the coffee benefits of a bean-to-cup machine, one that takes care of the coffee and the recipes for you and removes all of those headaches that a traditional espresso machine can often have. But also they want the benefit of automatic milk and helping you add a little bit of the flair of being a barista, but making it a lot easier for your baristas to pick up things like latte art and the perfect texture. So a quick note on training as well. This machine makes it really easy for all of your staff to get up and running really quickly, creating really high quality coffees. They might not be able to do latte art from day one, but they'll still be able to get perfect texture with the automatic milk steaming. Getting to grips with a wide range of drink recipes really just comes down to making sure your roaster has dialed in all of the milk settings for you, and then just getting an understanding of the size of jug and the size of cup to use for each different drink. With the hot water tap, it also makes it really easy to create Americanos or even the odd cup of tea here and there. If you're doing a lot of those drinks, you might want to have a separate water boiler for your hot water, but this at least gives you the functionality of that. And if you wanted to do different things like matcha or chai or hot chocolate, you can use the automatic milk and the hot water to create the base and then the milk for the top of the drink. So another great benefit of the two-step is just how easy it is to clean. So because you get rid of that milk system, you only have the coffee system left over to clean, and that is the easier part of the two to keep clean for your teams. It really just takes about 10 minutes towards the end of every service. The machine will prompt you every 24 hours to make sure that it's clean, but you also want to make sure that you're doing it at the end of every day. So all you have to do is hop into the settings, tap cleaning, and additional cleaning if you want to clean outside of those automatic reminders. Tap the coffee bean, and then it's going to walk you through just a few processes. So step one is to remove the grounds drawer. This is where all of your pucks end up once you've brewed the coffee. We're just going to dump those into the bin and then give this a quick clean with some water and some soap. Once that's clean, you just want to take a dry cloth or a brush, get inside the machine there and just wipe any grounds into the waste. And then put the drawer back in. Remove the outlet cover. This is the little screen that protects the brewer. You're just going to press your thumb into the middle and down, and that will come away. Once again, just give that a quick rinse with some soapy water, and then put that back into place. There's a little tab that just goes towards the back, and it should just click in. Tap next. Then it's going to prompt you to insert the cleaning tabs, and these are Coffee Pure tablets made by Schaerer. Very small mint-looking things. Open up the little hopper on the top, pop one in, press next. And then the automatic cleaning cycle is going to begin. This will take about 8 minutes. After that, the machine is going to restart if you need to continue service, or you can just turn it off if you're at the end of the day. So that's pretty much everything that you need to know as a user or a buyer of the Schaerer Coffee Soul. It's a really high quality machine, and the two-step just lets you add that extra level of flair with that latte art and gives you incredible menu customization and drink flexibility. Allows you to do those non-dairy milks as well, as many as you like and can offer. The cleaning is really easy to carry out when you're mainly just taking care of that coffee system, and the removal of that milk system as well just makes it a really high quality and reliable machine that can produce really great drinks. So if you're interested in the two-step version of the Schaerer Coffee Soul or any other version of the Soul, then don't hesitate to get in touch with us at Bridge Coffee Roasters. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and check out some of our other videos to help you serve better coffee. And I'll see you in the next video.